hope that you are all doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me here where we're going to create. And as I am preparing for celebrations, I like to make things to help me pass the time and make the celebration more festive. So today I thought that we would make a 3D object out of one piece of flat paper. And so it's going to look like this when we're done. Here's what we'll need, and here's what we'll do. We need paper. I have cut cardstock into 6x6 squares, and you're going to want a piece of paper like cardstock that's kind of sturdy. Something to cut with, something to help you make straight lines. So this is a 6x6 square. I just have this to cut on because it makes it easier. 6 is going to be the center on that. We're going to make an X through the center. So we're going to make an X that intersects in the center of our square. And now we're going to start drawing lines. And we're going to do these in sets of 2. So we're going to draw a line connecting 2 sides and then a line connecting the other 2 sides. As we go on, as we go along, you'll get the idea here. So I am going to start at the X and draw a line from that arm of the X to that arm, and then I'm going to continue it over this way. So we've got it there. Then I'm going to go to where the third line would be, but I'm going to move it in a little bit. So I do not want that third line to meet those lines. So I'm going to move it in, and then I'm going to make a line to that arm of the X, and I'm going to meet up with this line again, and make a line that way. So we've kind of got 2 V's of different sizes facing one another. So what I am going to do now is start another line, but I'm going to start it inside. And instead of starting where I started there, I'm going to move over 1. So I'm going to move in, and the previous lines went that way, so I formed a V that way and that way. My next 2 V's are going to go in a different direction, so they're going to go this way and then across from that. So there. So this line is going to meet up at the same place as that one. But this time I'm going to move in. And do this one. All right. So my V's have rotated a little. So these, the center of the V is there. These 2 sides. So this way. And then I'm going to move in a little and do those 2. All right. So now we need to cut on those lines. All right, I think I got them all cut out. If you're able to at this point, what you want to do is erase those lines I don't have the best of erasers, so I'm just going to leave them on. Just going to make sure that all the V's are popped out. All right, so now where we have these solid lines, we want to make folds. So I'm going to take this first one, fold on that line, fold on that line. The cool thing about the paper I got is that it's two-sided, so each side is a different color. So now I'm going to fold that one the other way, so that way and that way. So then this next one, remember we rotated it. So we're going to fold that way. And that way. Take the next one up and fold the other way. So that way. That way. Now, depending upon what kind of paper you have, you might find that it hangs kind of loosely, so then you can just fold it around, move it around, and see which way it hangs best. So I messed around with it, took a look at how I liked it, and I think I'm going to put my hole right there. And I'll be right back. I've got a little loop here, so I'm just going to feed that through. All right. And there we are. Little 3D hanging object. You can make it bigger than a 6-inch square. I went with a 6-inch square because I think it's workable and I can hang it in the window or wherever I want. So I hope that you enjoyed this project and I hope that you will give it a try. I'll be back again soon with more Explore and Create. I hope that you will join me then. And until then, I hope that you continue to use your curiosity to explore the world and your creativity to improve it. And thank you.